What if, one night, the sky erupted with a light brighter than 1 billion suns? What if, without warning, a neutron star exploded near Earth? Neutron stars are already some of the strangest, deadliest objects in the universe, born from the collapse of massive stars. They are the densest stellar corpses known to science. Imagine cramming the mass of our sun into a sphere no wider than a city 20 kilometers across. Just 1 teaspoon of neutron star material weighs as much as a mountain. Their gravity is crushing. Their magnetic fields trillions of times stronger than Earth's. And their power is beyond human comprehension. But now, picture one of these monsters dying. A neutron star going unstable and exploding right in our cosmic neighborhood. The first sign wouldn't be sound or shock waves. It would be light-blinding, unstoppable radiation that tears across the universe at 300,000 kilometers per second. A gamma-ray burst, the most powerful explosion known, capable of unleashing in seconds more energy than our sun will in its entire lifetime. If such a blast happened even a few light years away, Earth would be in mortal danger the moment it hit. Our atmosphere would ignite with radiation. The ozone layer, our planet's shield, would be ripped apart instantly. Deadly ultraviolet rays from the sun would pour through, frying ecosystems, sterilizing the oceans, and burning the surface. Skies would blaze with radiation storms. The air itself turned toxic. Within days, crops would wither, animals would collapse, and humans would be left struggling to breathe and survive in a poisoned world. But the horror wouldn't stop there. The raw blast of particles from the neutron star explosion traveling near the speed of light would smash into Earth's magnetic field. Our planet's protective shield would buckle, bending and twisting under the assault. Communication satellites would fry, power grids would fail, and the world would be plunged into silence and darkness. The auroras we know as gentle curtains of green and purple light would stretch across the entire sky, glowing blood red as Earth's magnetic field was torn apart, and then the second wave would arrive. Cosmic debris, dust, plasma, and high-energy particles slamming through the solar system, turning space into a storm of death. Astronauts on the International Space Station wouldn't stand a chance. Spacecraft electronics would die instantly. Even Earth's surface would begin to feel the searing heat as particles collided with the atmosphere, heating it up and plunging the planet into chaos. If the neutron star was close enough, say within 50 light-years, the destruction would be total. Oceans would boil, the surface would shower, and Earth itself might be stripped bare. Humanity wouldn't just face extinction, we'd be erased in a blink. But here's where it gets even darker. Neutron stars don't always explode alone. Sometimes they collide with each other. When that happens, they unleash gravitational waves, ripples in space-time itself, shaking the universe to its core. If such a collision happened near us, not only would we face radiation storms, but the very fabric of reality would tremble. Time could warp, planets could be yanked out of orbit, and the solar system itself might be torn apart. And yet, as terrifying as it sounds, these explosions also create beauty. They forge heavy elements like gold, platinum, and uranium. Every ring, every coin, every piece of precious metal on Earth was born in the violent death throes of neutron stars. Without their fury, our world would have no jewelry, no technology, no fuel for nuclear power. In their destruction, they also give creation. So what would happen if a neutron star exploded near Earth? It would be the ultimate cosmic judgment day, a blinding flash, radiation storms, collapsing ecosystems, a sky torn open with fire, and the end of life as we know it. But it would also be a reminder, everything we are, everything we hold, every element that makes us was forged in the heart of such chaos. We live in a fragile bubble of calm. orbiting a peaceful star, protected by distance and luck. But out there, in the darkness, lie ticking time bombs of unimaginable power, and if one of them ever goes off too close, we may never see it coming.